Green.
Hello.
What's up, man?
Hey.
Can you get me connected?
Yeah. I'll get you connected right now.
Alright, sweet. Later, fam.
I'll see you later.
Loose Leaf Cannactions, right?
Like a leaf.
Does it metalcore?
Really hard. Can I see that? You hear a song don't work now?
Yes.
All right.
Got it.
Oh my god.
You guys are beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Alright.
Fresh, guys. I think we're super fresh right now. I think we're live.
Welcome. Yes.
Hi!
Welcome.
Whoa!
Hang on. Welcome to Loose Leaf Connections. I'm Green,
I'm Grim.
and this is Newt and
Howdy.
Matt. We're here with Anchorway. And little Josh. Hi, Josh.
I'm gonna put this away so I stop noodling.
Noodling. We'll get to the noodles soon. I've never done this before. I've never had a full. I feel like I'm interviewing.
Yeah, this is the most
interviewing
we've
my
had.
friends.
Most people we've had. This is nice.
How about we interview you?
I'm not ready for that one. No, not yet.
Yeah, because you know what? You've been giving us the hard questions.
I don't
think
even
it's
know what
time
your
that
real
we...
name is anymore.
Do you see that we're talking about Anchorway right here?
We'll be right back after these messages.
Anyway, so you guys,
Do I look there or do I look
you
at you?
look at me.
You can look wherever.
You can worry about them. I mean, I'll get the live pulled up on the phone. If people start asking, we'll look on there. Otherwise, sure, say hi. I
Help.
thought about yeah, right.
They're holding me against my will.
You can leave.
I had a fortune cookie say that
Think
once.
twice if you're not safe. Anyway, shoot. Do you want to dive right into the questions? Do you want to smoke? Or?
How do you normally start the show?
Well, usually it was the intro,
Okay.
and then I don't have a lot of ways to consume. I've got joints. I've got that bong over there.
Okay.
We got a new strand that we
Okay.
were going
Just
to
straight. I was gonna smoke with you guys.
try out.
Let's took a little bit first.
Yeah.
Then
I
get into
also,
a
That's like the best.
I also
part.
been making
yeah.
mixed drinks too.
Okay.
If you're not up to drink or up to smoke, then making a fuzzy antler.
All right, fuzzy antlers.
Yes.
It's not
it's,
a fuzzy navel.
just some Jaeger, some rum chata, and some root beer.
Okay,
And
sounds
it's-
pretty good.
Oh man, I got a new tsunami
Nice.
grinder. If
I'm
you
not-
guys like grinders, get a tsunami. That shit's fucking tight. It's got that dip bowl in it.
And also, if you don't like Jaeger, you can kind of get away with other realms like Blackheart or Kraken and stuff
Okay.
like that. So
Haven't had Kraken in a fat minute.
Kraken, that's when you gotta drink away the boo boos on the inside. Dude.
Yeah.
That's the 97 proof. Too much. Just erase the hard drive.
I want to do it. Okay, so you have told me there are upcoming shows. What days are they?
Well, there's only one announced right now, which is March 26th at the Vanguard with Memorial Drive. They're from Tulsa. Goalkeeper from Philadelphia.
Okay.
Pretty sure they're from Philly. And Go for Gold from Little Rock.
Right on.
And that's going to be rad. Gold for Gold's great. Goalkeeper's great.
I'm
Memorial
excited.
Drive's great.
I'll be there.
Okay.
Mid.
I'll bring the
What kind of
camera.
music do they play?
Pop punk.
Pop punk. Cool.
Yep.
Okay.
It's a full pop punk show.
Hell yeah.
We have tickets. DM us.
Yes, get a hold.
Get them online. Get them at the door.
These guys, get a hold of me, and I'll put you through to them.
Yep.
That's one reason why I started Loose Leaf Connections, is so we can
Connect.
shout each other out, and
Yeah.
connect. Yeah, it was like this whole point is I want everyone to
Succeed.
be connected, succeed,
sure.
and have fun. Like all my friends, they're
I'm about it.
talented. They do their own things.
Mm.
They grow, they expand, and like I'm gonna lie, advertisement is so
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Agreed. Yeah. Promotion, and all that stuff
And I-
is.
And I love talking to people. That's why I do this. It's
Good.
fun.
Yeah, we love you. Known you for how long now?
That was one of the questions I was gonna write down. Was how long have we known each other?
Okay.
Like
Harps. How old were you when you worked at Harps?
I was 16.
Okay, so
16 sharp. Yeah.
How old are you now?
I turned 27 in March.
Oh.
yeah. How old were you? You were
I was
16.
16.
Then we've known each other 10 years.
Yeah.
Hot damn.
I just assumed you were older than me.
It's the beard, isn't it?
It's the beard.
Yeah, you had a beard
How
forever.
long have you had your beard?
Oh shit, dude! I could grow this thing since. It's probably about 19 when I could fully grow it in.
Nice.
16, it would start to like just patch in.
I had a weird mustache from like
I don't want.
16 to like 21,
Oh man, those weird mustache
and then finally
days.
something happened.
I waited till
That was my
COVID to.
favorite.
I was patchy, so whenever we finally had to wear the masks, I was like, hey, it was a perfect time to just let it all grow out
Yeah.
and just,
Mhm.
and it worked. I was like, oh shit.
I remember.
Like 1 year into the pandemic, you're like, oh okay, cool.
Matt shaves every day.
Damn, really?
No.
Oh.
Fucking with you. Anyway, do you prefer cones or do you would rather roll your own joints? That's always one of my big things. So I can't roll.
Well, I can roll if we want to roll our own,
So,
but if
like-
you guys like the cones, we can
It's the same way, but
whatever you guys like.
I normally use cones, but that's because I can't roll that good.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
felt that.
But if I could roll, I'd probably roll all the time.
I
It's
got
a cool
you.
process.
It's
just,
really not hard.
You remember
I can show you.
I can roll like one that's like smokable.
I
but they're
learned.
not like perfect.
You remember my
You know?
ex-roommate,
Yeah,
Chris?
Yeah.
He could roll them in 2 seconds.
yeah.
Nice.
He was really good at like he would take him like 5 seconds. He can grab like a whole
Done.
fingerful and just
Crush a nug, throw it in.
roll it like that. He's like, all right, here you go. I'm like,
Damn.
That's
How did-
impressive.
how
He
did
should
you
have
do
applied
that?
for Snoop Dogg's like personal.
Yep.
roller.
Like that's a that's a job there. I'd hire somebody for that.
Here's
If
a
I made
question.
enough money, I would
Hire
hire someone.
hire your own personal
It's always money. It's
weed
that
roller or
superpower.
bartender
I'd have
everywhere you go.
Same.
Like chives,
Chives. You
I
name
need
him
me-
Chives.
an old fashioned.
Chives.
Yes.
I need a hard hybrid on the rocks. Oh man.
Love how it just got quiet.
Dude, it does that a lot. Last time we were in here, I had to edit the episode 4, and there's like 4 spots, but we were so stoned, we just for like minutes, and you have to edit that part out. It's 'cause
I'm
otherwise
thinking
it's
about
silence.
one of these days, one of these shows to like, because we do have a lot of empty space in the end.
Mm.
I thought about bringing my amp and my looper pedal, and we'll just have something just play on
Some noise.
something to play in the back,
For
just
sure.
something so it's not
Some
just
spa
dead
music.
silent. Yeah,
Depends on how
something,
far we can get away with it, because I can also add it to the track, so it's not.
whatever
What's
works.
the noise?
Yeah, just
Scratching is.
because I mean it's like most people,
Speaker
like
to
myself
microphone.
included. I'm not too very comfortable with cameras, even like before this. Like even do my own music, like trying to do it on my own
Right.
shit. I've just not been like very camera savvy
That's
either.
why we
So
don't
like
have much camera content out on our
totally fair,
yeah,
man.
on
Like
our socials
hey,
and
like
stuff.
I get you.
I'm that
Like
guy. I
it's
just like to party and take pictures.
it's
See, I
a,
think
it's a
that's
weird
the other thing,
vibe,
meet someone
but
comfortable who's just there and doesn't realize that they're there.
Right.
we got it. It's something. It's like a deer learning to walk. You know, it's
Right.
Learning to walk again. Can't say that. It's copyright.
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Don't sue me. I got nothing.
Sue 'em.
I got a duffel bag and a guitar. That's all I have.
I want that duffel.
Even Dave's goals.
It's from the O show. I don't even know who gave it to me. I think I might have stolen it by accident.
Oh my god.
I was at a track meet. I think I might accidentally swapped the wrong bag because they were all given to us.
My goodness.
Snooze you lose,
Just write that
bro.
down in my notes to not leave my bags around Grim.
Don't. I'm sorry. Like I will.
Write
I
that
will.
down right now.
I will look through.
Get you a bag that says "Not Grim's bag."
That's gonna be merch.
Fuck.
Get Grim's
Don't
face on it.
leave
Just a big X.
bags
Difference.
around.
like
Just-
that. Hands off.
That'd be funny. But
I swear to God, if I have to merchandise this.
that would.
He did it. Is it's in the merch notes. All right, let's spark it.
Fuck yeah. You have a lighter.
Of course I have a lighter.
Oh yeah.
Use it in the salmon smoke room, baby.
I love the room. What you
Yeah.
doing with the place?
Dude,
We were gonna
I
get to that.
can't.
Yeah.
We moved the room around because the couch was in the corner. It was just taking up too much space, I think. And I think because once I get a new camera too, I could probably hang it up on that wall and get a good
For
angle
sure.
of us. Otherwise, I'm working with what I got. I got 3 lights over there, plus the webcam itself.
Eventually, we'll get vested in another camera. So eventually, we'll do a time lapse. So 30 seconds, you'll be shooting from that one. 30 seconds, you'll be playing from a different camera. And
Okay,
then 30
right.
seconds
It's just
from
fucking.
Yeah, that's awesome, guys.
I want
Good vision.
I want a lot of space in here. I want a camera like in the corner so we can walk around and do dumb shit because most of the time it's just been audio.
Mm-hmm.
There's been no video for these things.
We got video right now, don't we?
Yeah, we got video right now.
Rad.
So it's live. And
So this is a new strain?
yeah, this is the fucking. What is that? I just
Yeah,
picked it up the other day.
what's-
I ain't
yeah.
smoked it yet.
Oh, it feels okay.
We were doing this is the Platinum City Runs by Hypnotic Farms. Not bad. Shout out to Cord Wright at Peace Leaf.
Appreciate you, brother.
Always sell that customer service. That's like my favorite part is going in and somebody smiles.
Yeah, dude.
That's what I learned at Harvest.
A good welcoming place where you go do business at is great.
Have you been to the Peace Leaf?
Mm-mm.
Go. They've
Where's
got just right there by Stanley's, middle of Main Street.
Okay.
They got guitars, art, clothing, all kinds
That's
of shit.
is it THC?
Trippy hippie collective.
Yeah,
Is that
that-
place?
Yeah.
Okay, rad.
I haven't even
The
been
Trippy
there
Hippie
yet, but I've heard
Collective
so much
is
about it.
the merchandise part, and Peace Leaf is the dispensary part.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, it's cut right in half inside the building.
That's neat. I didn't know that.
Same places it used to be the music store, like
Used to be the music store, the coffee shop.
coffee shop,
now the
a
dispensary.
bunch of other.
Are you talking about the one in Pryor?
Yeah.
Street?
Yeah, right on Main Street.
Shout out to Cord.
Yes, that's him, Mr. Wright. Cord, where's he at? I gotta tag him in this. Here's your first question.
Okay.
How about this? Simple, easy. I won't single you out. Not yet. Where did the name Anchorway come from?
All right.
Yeah, that's what I've always wanted to know. I never asked.
Any guesses?
I'm gonna say the anchor goes down that way.
Okay. Grim.
Honestly, I'm too stoned to know.
Okay.
To guess, this is some pretty good stuff.
It
man.
is the street Mr. Krabs lives on in SpongeBob SquarePants.
Anchorway.
Oh my god.
Is that
Anchorway Drive, right?
It's like 3541 Anchorway Drive. I think it's just Anchorway.
Was it one of the
Anchorway?
Was it one of the like the first few episodes? Like it was like one of the early seasons.
Yeah, it's like how the first time I ever seen it. I don't know if it's ever mentioned again, but there's one episode where it shows his driver's license.
Yeah.
His address is on there,
Okay.
and everyone like all our names before that sucked.
Yeah.
And like me and Matt, one of the first times we ever played together was when I ripped my pants. That's SpongeBob.
Oh, classic.
3541 Anchorway, Bikini Bottom, Pacific Ocean. Nice. Okay.
And
That's
so
a mustache troll right there, brother.
I texted him. I was like, I got the name.
Oh,
Got the name.
did you see the hat?
That's perfect.
This
Matt.
is the official
Oh.
drinking hat
Your drinking
of.
It's his Pabst hat.
It's my
Very
Pabst hat.
Proud of that.
Yes.
Kermit was wearing it for the longest time.
This
And
is-
then I got a sombrero for Christmas.
It's for anybody who's deep in the Pabst.
I do love PBR.
That's great. Oh yeah. What was it? How long have you guys been playing together? In a total.
Is that for Matt or for me?
Do math.
Okay.
Since like 2012.
Shit.
11, something maybe. I don't know. How old were we? 12?
14, 15.
We lads.
Feels like 12.
Pretty sure I was 14
Was you?
whenever I got my bass. And then
I feel like it was younger. I feel like it was sooner.
you started a lot before I did.
Oh, well, we didn't. I guess we didn't start playing together till a little bit after that.
We started playing music together before we started a band.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I was 14, 15.
Did you have any like draft bands, like small, like what would you say before Anchorway?
Yeah.
Smaller. gigs.
Yeah, we had a couple bands.
Mm-hmm.
I think there was just 2, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
That's
we
true.
we didn't get rid of them. They quit or stepped down from their positions in our first band. And so we're like, let's just start a new one. So we started another one, and then someone's like, that name's taken. After we had already played like 2 shows.
Damn.
Someone DM'd me on Facebook. I was like,
Happens.
I'll change it. And that was Anchorway.
I scoured a lot of my coworkers and my brain and some family for the name of Loose Leaf. Like,
Mm-hmm.
God, I don't
That's
even
good.
have that
It's
on this
catchy.
thing.
Rolls off the
Thank you.
It
Thank
does.
you so much. Like,
I like the Cannactions.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you.
Get that copyrighted quick.
I know. And it turns out you don't actually need an LLC for podcasting
Really?
itself. You can get like an S corp, all that jazz for your taxes. It depends on how you want to do it.
But it's still cool. Anyway.
But it's still cool because LLC
It's still
is
cool.
LLC. Makes me giggle. Okay. Over the years, have you thought about expanding the band if you can?
In what way?
Let's say you could add 3 more members and make the music more dynamic.
Nope.
No?
No
Not
way.
like a small. Small's
and-
okay.
Me and Matt
No.
play music
That would
on,
make it so miserable.
on
That's okay.
such a different and
That's
tight
okay.
level with each other.
Yes.
Because we just played for so long, we know exactly what we're going to do
It's a
next.
relationship.
You don't have
Yeah.
to talk
You know,
twice.
it's-
That
Right.
too.
We,
You can't
both-
just.
we can go play with other people and stuff, like individually, and it's all good. We can jam, it sounds good, but like if we try to throw another person in Anchorway,
It
it just doesn't work.
no dynamic.
You know, it's like they're all
Yeah,
they're great
we've had
musicians, it sounds
people
good, but
play
it's
with
like
us before
like-
a couple times, not like one shows and stuff like this,
Mm,
Really?
but like with
It just throws the chemistry off, it sounds.
yeah.
no.
And you guys got wonderful chemistry on stage.
Thank you.
That's what I love.
It's from being friends since we were 6
And I
and
love-
7.
One thing I love, which I hope, let's see you guys on the biggest stage of all. We can all get on stage together, dance, crowd
Yeah.
surf. That'd be great.
That'd be rad.
At this time, I'll jump. I fell, I swear.
Man, someone, I forgot who was it, they're like, I'm surprised Mario didn't break his knee or his foot.
Yeah,
I was like,
I smacked the hell out of
He's
that
like,
speaker.
he wanted to do the same.
Wait,
And smashed it on the speaker. Like, even the speaker fell and
Wham!
everything.
Speaker fell on someone else's foot. I hit my knee. I kneed one guy in the face, kicked someone else in the head.
Punk.
Mm-hmm.
That's.
Like, I watched the video and because you know how the stage is at the Vanguard.
Yep.
It's like
sounds like
a
a
step
Black
right
Flag
there.
concert to
I
me.
slid on that little step and I just went forward
That
and
sounds-
bashed my knee.
It sounds
The guy kicked it.
Yeah.
rock and roll.
Yeah, that's
It's rock and roll, bro.
that's
all
just
it
rock
is.
and roll, baby. Like that's
I
just what you
expect to
do.
be elbowed in the face. I got punched in the back of the
You
head.
don't do
that
that
night, and I
drinking
did not get
water.
Angry. Why?
Right.
Because it's fucking metal.
Because it's metal. Yeah, but we tried to play with other people. Just didn't work full band. Like, they'll still come over and jam Anchorway songs with us.
No, that's cool.
You know, we're like, yeah, let's play.
Definitely.
I respect
And then our new chemistry we got with Cameron is
Yeah. I
mind
was
blowing.
talking about Cameron earlier.
Yeah.
Those
Shout out
settings
Cameron
right here.
Wilkerson.
Yeah, bro.
Love you.
Fucking killing it up there. Fucking fat beats.
I remember the first time I ever seen him play drums was in Stillwater at a house show.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was younger, this guy was like, I forgot exactly what he said, so I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole. But Cameron was hitting his drums so hard and getting the full sound out of them. You know what I mean? Like, it just
Get his
sounded
money's worth.
great and full. The floor was like rattling and his kids moving around and everything. And I was like, wood chips are like flying. You can see him bouncing on the toms.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, dang, that guy's good.
It's gotta happen.
And he's always talked about playing music together. Then
He
when
makes a lot of funny noises too.
dude, he'll sit there and make funny noises. It's
Like
so
on the
funny.
drums or just himself?
Just himself.
Himself?
Whenever Dirty John, Matt's little brother, was in Anchorway for the longest time, and whenever he stepped down, I was like, "Who do you want to like fill in or step up and replace you?" He's like, "Cameron Wilkerson will be dope."
The guy.
And I was like, "Okay, rad." And he talked about playing music with me for a long time, and he was the first one we hit up, and he was like, "Yeah, we'll try it out." I remember I asked him if he wanted to fill in and potentially join, so we're jamming, we're all having so much fun. After like a couple like rehearsals, me and Matt just stood there like, "Do you want to be in the band?"
Aw.
And he's like, he was like, "Yeah." And we were like,
Good show.
"Really?"
Oh man, it was like asking
We all
out your
group
first
hug.
crush and they're like saying yes.
I mean, I kind of want to if you want to. If that's,
That's
Sure,
one of the crazy
sure,
shows is that
sure,
the first
yeah.
time we actually played with Cam, he played along with us as if he's been playing with us for a long time.
Right.
Like he already had the songs.
He added to that fire.
He had it in the pocket, bro.
And he writes with us.
Very good.
You know, like he'll write songs. Normally, John never really wrote with us. You know what I mean? He came whenever he was writing new songs. He'd like do some stuff. But Cameron like gets in there, break that stuff down, and just like you can literally see his gears turning in his head. We'll show him an idea,
I like that.
and he just gets it.
That's good. That's always
I
good
miss
to have
him.
that connection in each other's brains.
Connection.
Cannactions. I still can't get over that freaking intro. Shout out to Paul for our
Poltergeist,
intro
PJ.
and our outro. That shit's fire. Check it at the end. You're gonna have all kinds of links to these guys in Anchorway.
Oh, yeah.
If you want to give them a follow, give them some support here and there for sure. Let's see what's next.
Earlier you asked about shows, right?
I did.
Yeah. Sorry.
Go ahead, give a
I'm feeling that
recap.
runt.
We're just here.
But
Yes, remind them
tell me
just in
again.
case so they forget.
March
So they
26th,
can.
Vanguard.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. And then we know this summer into like later months we're gonna hit Dallas, Fort Worth,
Oh, absolutely.
Kansas, go back to Arkansas,
Bro, get all of those
Missouri.
venues. See if I can get some.
So
media
we're doing-
coverage.
Boom, 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 boom.
We've been working on some things.
Good.
So
Any,
that's later this year.
Far out, far out.
Any smaller individual things you guys are doing over the past month or two, or just
Side
jamming
projects.
out, little gigs just by yourselves, like Kyler's doing,
I've
jamming?
been playing with some other bands, filling in and all that.
I'm loyal.
It says I'm loyal. I'm not a whore. Hey man. I love what you guys create. There's just so much.
The one thing I love about Matt though is like no matter what band I've been in,
It's funny.
because I've always played with a couple of bands at a time. Matt's always at the shows, front and center,
Mm.
dancing, vibing, having the best time.
I fucking love dancing beside Matt.
Mm-hmm.
Like he gives me energy, especially after I get punched in the back of the head or bust my knee. I need that.
You got chopped in the throat once.
I believe you. I believe you. Are you guys coming to Harvestfest this year?
I should be
Okay.
there.
Yes.
Yeah, I missed last year's, but this is
Yeah.
gonna be fun.
Oh,
I'm
man, I
excited.
missed you. It was fun. Matt, you gotta be there. It's crazy.
The first Harvest Fest was
Mine.
insane.
That
Right.
was one of the biggest ones for me.
Dude,
like
it was-
I wasn't even working that
It was
year.
different in a good way.
First Harvestfest I went to, as soon as I got there, the first thing we walk up to, there's just a giant dab rig there. And it
Yeah.
says-
You just rip it. He's like, "Do you want a dab?"
It
Got
was
me
the
up.
biggest one that I've ever
You said
had.
dab.
Dab it up, baby.
It's time.
Just hold
And he
that,
was giving
torch
those
away
to
from him.
everybody.
Yeah.
Or use the.
It
We were
was
like, for
insane.
free? Is this
Oh,
THC?
It's all THC, baby.
I wanted to hug him afterwards, but I couldn't breathe.
I know, right?
Shout out that guy.
Yeah. Yeah, upcomings and mentions and shout outs.
Yeah,
We've got the Montgomery family at the Copperhead Rally in Spavinal. They do Harvestfest every year, every September 7th through the 9th. $60 for
Yeah.
3 days of camping.
It's a rad
Oh,
experience.
cool. That's
Totally
a
They
right.
got
It's a
music
cool birthday
everywhere,
gift.
You've got
vendors.
everything.
It's like
There's a
kind of in the
pool.
woods.
Absolutely backwoods, straight up. I love
It's
it.
rad.
There's
The
a pool
trippy little-
open,
There is a
isn't it?
pool.
Yeah.
There's a pool.
There's a pool out there.
They had a
got,
bubble machine over the top of that son of a bitch last time I was there.
Cornhole.
That 4th year, the cornhole tournament is about $1,000 grand prize every year. I think I'll have to check with Christy. Check her page on Facebook for sure. Check the Harvestfest and Copperhead Rally pages for all that information. I'm hoping to get an interview soon with her or Travis or somebody, and we can get some background and see what we can expect.
Right.
Harvestfest this year.
I might go this year if I can
I hope
schedule
so,
some time
buddy.
off. If I can't, then I'm gonna schedule it anyway.
I'm gonna try to
So-
keep like weekends open
Because
in
normally I-
September
Bring
this
your
year
guitar
because like
and
there's
jam.
Rock Loma, when there's Born and Raised,
And then-
Harvestfest. I'm like, man, I want to go to all three of those.
I can't go to Rocklahoma anymore. It's just too much.
It's just too much.
Too much money and too much sun, in my opinion. I love the bands. I'm gonna miss going. I'm gonna miss the craziness.
He'll be back.
Yeah, that's the last thing.
I'll be back.
You'll come back.
Give me like 2 more years. I'll be back.
Yeah.
I need to rest.
I've gone every year since 2012.
Sanctify.
I hope to keep working
Yeah,
Harvestfest because
before.
that is definitely my way in, and like
Even if I-
it's just so much fun.
Even if I like didn't go to Rock Loma since 2012. Wait, what was I about to say? If I didn't enjoy it anymore, I'd still go every year because I've gone that many years in a row already.
So, like freaking thing, Mom.
Yes, sir.
And here we medicate. You gotta medicate it. You can't glorify
That one
it
is-
as drugs. We
That
don't
one's
do
called
it.
hollow bone.
Hollow bone.
About six
Spoonful of sugar.
6.25%
medicine.
terps, I think.
Dow.
After working in a dispensary for a little bit, I thought it was really cool. Like, you get your regulars, right?
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of ours were like elderly, and they'd come in and like tell you how like cannabis is like really helping them and healing
Yeah.
them. And you get to
Yeah.
hear the stories, and like we were slow a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I like to talk to people,
Mhm.
so I just like talk to the
It's
patients.
great.
Mhm.
That's what it's about.
I'm sure they appreciate it too. I mean, they're
Oh,
older.
yeah.
They probably don't have many people to really hang out
And
with,
they're
talk
going through
to.
a lot
Like,
of pain for sure.
Yeah.
you know,
It's really cool hearing their stories, and like some of them got off medicines that they've been on for so long.
Mhm.
And I was like,
It
good
just
job, like rad.
Sarah's she's going through
Yeah.
those chemo meds. Like if she didn't have that RSO, those side effects would be more terrible than they were.
For sure.
we've had less opiate usage in the state of Oklahoma since medical has been.
That's right. I didn't know that.
Like, I think it's down by like. Don't quote me, but I think it was last time I saw it was like 10 or 16%.
Good deal. Man.
Like that's a massive.
God,
That's
check
a
them
massive
numbers.
like win. I think.
Them are rookie numbers. We gotta push them
We gotta
up.
work on.
I got a loose hair somewhere. It's right on my wrist.
Here's one. How many instruments can you both play
Like collectively.
collectively? Like decently.
I can
Ish.
barely play one. I'm just kidding. Matt, you take the lead.
Got it.
My boy.
I like to play the guitar. I've played the mandolin, and
Mandarin.
I've fiddled with the violin.
And then you violin with the fiddle.
No, I've never actually played a fiddle, just a violin.
What's the difference? Pinky.
There is a difference.
I seen someone on TikTok the other day. It said, "What's the difference between a fiddle and a violin?"
You're gonna make me
My
start
dad always said about $4,000, and I was like,
Wait,
it
which
might
one's
not have been
cheaper?
4,000. It's like
Violin's cheaper?
Or is it fiddle cheap?
Fiddle's cheaper? Really?
Oh yeah.
They're pretty much saying it was just a joke.
How much is fiddle? I got a violin for like.
About the same thing.
It was a joke.
It's all about how
Well, that's
you
like
try.
saying
You're
cello
confusing
and
me.
a
Anyway.
and upright is the.
Guitar, mandolin. I never really got a hold of the ukulele. I never liked that one for
The
some reason. It was really.
I've been the
annoying.
same. I
It was
don't.
annoying. I don't like the high string right there. That's why I never really got into the banjos because that string throws me off.
I only want a
I
banjo just
need to get
just
into
to
the banjo.
scare
I should
people.
get into the banjo because that would be really cool. That would be really fun.
I just want to scare people. I just want to dress up like get overalls with nothing underneath, get the straw
String band
hat,
style, bro.
blacken one of my teeth.
Anyway,
and,
the piano.
Tree.
What?
So it's 3.
No, it was guitar, mandolin, violin,
No,
piano. I can keep a beat with the drums. I'm not awful at the drums. I'm bad, but I'm not awful.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. I get it.
I wouldn't play a show.
if we
for
asked
dang
for like
sure.
a groove, you could.
I wouldn't. I could keep a beat, but I ain't gonna throw any fills in or anything.
Fair enough.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I can keep time.
That's fair.
I
And
can
that is
keep time, and I know how
That's
hard
a
I'm
lot.
hitting.
that's
the
basic. That's
drums,
what you
you know
need.
what I
Time
mean?
is what you need.
Bass
But
and
I am not fancy at all by any means.
So that's 5.
I actually shouldn't count
4.5.
drums, honestly. I
4.5.
never touch. I like to sit down. The drums just make
4 and
noise
I'm
a
bad
lot,
at it.
but I try every now and then. I don't know. What
Okay.
else have I played? I used to play the recorder when I was like 12.
Hot
That
cross.
counts.
Does hot cross buns count?
I got trumpet, but I never really got a hold of it. I got to play like the Star Wars, like a little part of the Star Wars theme, I think. Yeah. But only because you didn't really have to hit any notes when you did it.
You
You
just
just
kinda
had to
breathe
blow
it.
in it harder, and then which that was really weird. The trumpet's one of the stupidest instruments to learn how to play. Like
I don't get it.
trumpet. You gotta
it's insane.
you gotta puncture
What is
your
that?
mouth.
Like anyone who's
Right,
ever
right.
got really good at the trumpet, like good for you. I'm not.
My brother, my father.
It's insane.
Riante.
Anyways,
What's up, bro?
I don't think there's anything else. No, that's it.
Right on, man.
All right, Nudie.
If I think any more, I'll let you know.
Fun fact: Matt can play
Does Newt know?
the living heck out of a bass.
Oh well, I mean, bass, guitar.
Those
I
are
can
2
play
totally
bass.
different instruments, kind of.
They're not
thicker
totally
string.
different.
With thicker strings. Duh.
If you can play bass, you can just about play guitar. If you can play
Vice
guitar, you can
versa.
just about play
I've been
bass.
telling people the same. Like, if you learn to play bass, you're simultaneously learning to play guitar, and vice versa.
No, I know when I was
And
like
it's-
12, just starting out with my 6-string acoustic, someone handed me a 5-string bass. I didn't know what the hell I was doing with it.
Yeah, no,
You
I
know?
feel you. That extra B is like.
Yeah, it's that one
If
string.
you don't know
Oh,
music
dude,
theory,
it's
you're
all
like,
strings.
what's the fuck? What does this do?
So that's,
He asked the other band member.
Six,
Just
I don't
yeah,
know.
keep it.
I'd say that Matt 6.
I'd say that's 6.
What are they again? I don't know, don't tell me. Just go on to Newt.
You're good.
Confidently, I can play bass. I can play guitar. I can play some drums.
He's got the harmonica too.
Got the harmonica.
Yeah.
I took violin lessons. I still got it, and I can play everything my teacher taught me. But that's about all I can play.
You did take violin lessons,
You
didn't
used to drop me off in your truck.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't want to say I can play piano because I can't play piano. I
We
can
played piano together.
I can. Yeah, I can play piano. I can play piano.
Can you do
But
chopsticks?
That's, well, no, that's not something we
Then-
do, but
That doesn't
we do songs together.
I
So
know
I'll
about
take half
5
of it, you'll
chords
take half.
on a ukulele and like 3 songs, so that's pretty rad.
Tight.
And
pilots over here.
that's all I can really think about that I can play if someone hands
Did you
me.
did you tell him the drums?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I'd love to play drums in a band.
Nice.
I would love it.
Tell him skin flute?
But no.
You know what I want? I want one of those fucking boards you can play music
Rad.
on. EDM.
I
boards.
recently got my hands on a banjo, so I'm putting some time into that.
Oh yeah.
And I cannot stress
Dude,
this
I
enough.
really want you to play
Oh.
banjo.
Dude, it's in my room right now.
I would like to
I
play
got
Spoons. I want to learn how to play spoons. I think that'd be awesome.
Who we got on here?
It's one of the most
got
mind-blowing
Beyonce,
instruments I've ever seen,
and I
just
think
because it's
just
2
me.
spoons.
Brad.
And no matter how hard I try
Otherwise,
and
tag
mess
all you
with 2
people
spoons without
you'll
looking
find-
at like how
get
to
'em all
or whatever,
watching.
you know.
This
They
on-
should be
Oh.
Is this your
That's
live stream or
insane.
loose leaf?
And
Right.
eventually
Like-
someone can grab a guitar and eventually figure
Loose
it
leaf
out.
live stream.
You can't just grab 2 spoons and figure out how to do that.
Or it's just like getting like
I mean, maybe you can, but not if you're me.
it's like getting 12 glasses of water, and they're all leveled differently.
Oh, I want to do that too.
You can-
Oh, that looks like so much
You have
fun.
all the notes right there in front of you, and put it away like a piano. So you have all the flats up top, and you have your naturals on the bottom, and get something soft, like a
I'd like to learn steel guitar.
steel guitar spot.
I'm
Yeah.
going to learn steel guitar.
I spent a lot of time around country music the last 2 years, playing it and working.
That's
In
all I freaking listen to.
And my buddy Mikey Shaper, which owns his own pickup company. I'm trying to remember the name, but I don't.
Shout
But
out
he-
to Mikey.
Yeah, shout out to Mikey Shaper. Spent a lot of time on the road with him over the summer, and I remember one time. He plays steel guitar and he's really good,
Yeah.
and it made me want to play it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and we spent a lot of time together.
It just feels good.
Yeah, I have a good understanding of it, but I don't like try to play it.
All right.
I love Mikey. Shout out to Cayman Boys.
The Cayman Boys. Hell yeah. I'll have to get all these tags and stuff from you guys so we can get them all tagged. Man, I got like 4 different profiles I post to and copy and Twitter and YouTube, and if I could do it, I'd pay someone to do it.
To do what? I'm sorry. I got a message
Do
from
all
Seabass.
Social media.
Do all
Oh,
the
social
social
media?
media work,
Yeah.
because that's like
Pay Chandler to do it.
no, I can't. I'm too
He wants to
ADHD
pay
for
someone to do it.
sitting behind a computer.
Just keep it
Unless
as
it's
posts
recording
and tags.
music, because that's different. Like I could,
running through like
You know, I
different
could do that.
websites, posting the same thing.
but
over
like
and over.
setting up
Bro,
social
yeah,
media.
later
I
on.
mean, I got rid of
You could
several.
write
Of
music for
It's
his
easy.
podcast so you
It's
can
just
make him
pain
an
in the
intro.
ass.
I might.
Mm.
Well, I got rid of majority of my social media just because it just got too much. It was like
if I wasn't playing music, I
I'm
wouldn't.
talking
do
to the
social media.
same people on multiple
Snapchat.
things. It's just
It's like
Yeah.
what's the
Paul.
point of
I
that?
never had Paul's phone number.
Yeah, no.
I just Snapchat.
Add him on Facebook and stuff. Shout out to Paul again.
Shout out to Paul.
Love
Paul.
you, Paul. Someone tag him. I'm tagging him right now. Paul.
Tag Paul.
Let him
He's
know.
actually shooting the Lights of Allure music video.
That's cool.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, Anchorway is gonna do a couple music videos with him this year.
Cool.
So like,
I don't have him on.
definitely tag Paul. Get his name out there. He's just funny, man. Just like talking to him.
Dude, he's a giggly guy.
Yeah, he's giggly. I work with him now.
Far-
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
You work with Paul?
Yeah, he works at Hangerberger.
Hi, I'm Paul.
Paul and Paul and
Got a blast.
What a blast.
Shout out to Josh Searan.
Corman.
Yeah. Hey, Josh.
What's up, guys?
Hi,
Thanks
Josh.
for being here. I know you can't see
Say
him.
hi.
Josh
Say hi
is
real
here.
quick.
Come here.
Just walk over there.
What's
I
up?
will have him
If
on
you go
his
to an Anchorway
solo
show, you
cast.
see Josh.
I got pictures of Josh. Pretty boy.
Yeah.
I didn't want to walk at the camera.
Oh, you're good.
Josh will always be a bandmate and a roadie in my life
And a family.
and family.
I've done all three before.
You've
Yes.
known my dad longer
Cheers.
than I am. Shout out to Darren. I love you.
Oh, shit.
Daddy wasn't there. Change my underwear.
What?
You don't know my dad, do you?
Stymie.
You know Stein.
Yeah.
Yeah. We killed him.
Yeah.
Oh, poor guy.
Oh no.
I'll
Oh, I
have to
killed
text
that
him and
guy,
send him
though.
the link. We shout you out, Daddy. Don't do that to my dad, man.
Oh, dang it, Bobby! I told
Give him
you
like
not
10 more
to do
years.
that.
Man, I'm so proud of that guy.
Same. Yeah, he's doing good.
It's so amazing. I like it because he's like, makes me cry when he posts about doing stuff with his family. I'm like, man.
That's
for
really
you.
good, man.
That's good shit. Here's to your second chance, Pops. You did alright. Let's see. Here's my next question. Here's one. What made you realize you both wanted to play music?
What good? Anything else?
That and like, when we,
Who wants to work in a factory all day? Who wants to?
Probably whenever I found it really easy to sit with my guitar for like 7, 8 straight hours until my fingers literally bled and still wanted to keep going.
Nice.
yeah, one thing that like got us going that when we first started playing music in general, not just in Anchorway, was we grew up playing music in church together.
Yeah.
And so
I
we
remember.
did it with our faith and stuff, you know. Then later on, it was like, man, I really want people to run in a circle to our songs,
It just kind of felt good.
jump off stages. And
Feels
You
really
see the church
good.
crowd go, and you're like, that would be
Seeing
good
people
times 10.
run around in circles and jump off a stage and just
Or sleep.
seeing everybody just hold, that's the best feeling in the world.
Absolutely.
Seeing everybody have
just having fun.
having the best time of their
Absolutely.
life. You know,
It's
That's the
therapeutic.
only energy I feel when I watch you guys. It's like,
And
I
that's,
am-
that's all. That's all
I
we're
am
there
in the
trying to
moment.
do. You know,
With our
is
shows.
trying to get that environment going for people to,
Mhm.
you know, relax and have a really good time that they can look back on.
With our shows, it's like we want everyone there to have the best time they can possibly have, and we want to have an even better time than they had.
Right.
You know, because we would be happy playing the same set in front of X amount of people or just 2. We're still going to be playing
We literally have played it basically in front of 2 people.
exact same
before.
way because we're
Yeah.
having fun. We just really love playing those songs
Doing
all
it
together.
then.
Mhm.
Doing passion, music.
So when
That's
there's
great.
people there, it's even funner.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
Now
really
look at
cool.
the fucking crowd you guys got.
Yeah,
My goodness, the show I was at.
that was a good one.
Oh my lord.
Mhm.
Kick Tree kicked ass.
Good old Kick Tree.
Was it TFP? TPF?
We made a lot of really
TBF,
good friends.
Kick Tree, and Through It All.
Through it all. And
Yeah.
I got to meet that lead singer Kick Tree that night. It was so
Yeah.
cool. It was so nice. Again, I feel like I'm talking to celebrities right now. Makes me feel
Nah,
good.
we're talking to
We're
friends.
talking to my friends.
Yep.
Man.
What was the original question? Because
What was it?
I like go down rabbit holes once I
That
start
was
talking.
it. No, what
So
made
I-
you realize you wanted to
Yeah,
play
just
music?
what made
Okay.
you
That
want
was
to?
great.
What made you want to
Great.
do music?
Like Matt got right on the board. I like the whole fingers bleeding. Like that
Yeah.
is
That's
fucking
just
want
the
to
first
keep
thing I
on
thought
doing.
of.
That's good.
You know, well,
Did you feel that way?
there's nothing else I could do for 7, 8 hours
We were both
straight
homeschooled.
and not get sick of it.
Right.
You know,
So we had a lot of extra time.
A lot of extra time. Well, you did good.
that's
Yeah.
like the first thing I ever. Besides video games, you know, that's the first thing I
Right.
found that I could just hook onto and just.
Be creative at
Yeah.
the same time.
Right.
The only reason why I had stopped is because I freaking had to, basically. You know.
It was like the only
Toby.
creative outlet I've had in my life.
Toby, are you still here? What's up, bro?
And, like I'm able to get feelings and emotions out through music.
Mm-hmm.
I've figured out how to do that.
Yeah.
So I had anyone to talk to, had some friends when I was little, growing up. But like music was always like a great outlet.
For sure.
Yeah.
That's always
Still
good.
is.
I feel it. I feel that.
I feel like this might be my outlet because I like to talk to people. You
Does
know
it
me.
make you feel good?
Yeah, it does.
Good.
Makes my heart feel good.
Yeah.
Get to see my friends and get to. Man,
I think it's
like
really
people.
cool. I'm glad that you're doing this.
I'm glad I'm doing
Yeah.
something.
This is exciting.
Like I know the
This is really
photography was doing good.
Yeah,
The photography was
webcam.
great. Like, but
You better not stop. You better not stop taking pictures.
Well, see, here's the problem. I ran into a problem. I got depressed like right after the wedding with the photography because I relied on other people to do my passion.
Yeah.
You gotta hire me on. I won't do photos unless I get hired on to do something. That's where I fucked up. It's a hobby. My hobby. I do it for me.
Right. That's cool that you know that.
I know that.
Yeah.
And like
You're a great photographer too. bro.
appreciate
Like
that.
you should really. It would really be a shame if
I
you
need
ever
to like
stop doing
humble
that.
myself and be more
You know.
appreciative of my own work.
It's good to have hobbies and passions.
Get that brain
You
out.
know, and distinguishing hobbies and passions. You know, I got a lot of things that I love to do other than music. But music's my passion.
That's it. Man. Edit.
Edit.
Edit. If you had to play a different genre, had to, what would it be?
Polka.
Polka.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know if that's my answer or
Absolutely.
not.
No?
I don't know. I don't want to play in polka.
No
No part of me wants to play polka.
No, I would do like the blues,
Blues
maybe,
is cool.
or
I could fuck up some blues.
a different
Some
genre,
jazz.
Blues is like favorite.
or something like funky or soulful. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like
Or
do
you-
something like, or like think of like a mix between like Elvis Presley and James Brown. You know, that's.
I could get
Right.
behind
Just that high
And I
pressing
imagine
stage.
Jerry Lee Lewis on the side of the stage kicking his leg up on the piano. You know, like that's all I want.
with the tassels.
Fuck yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
Okay.
That's what's up.
What was the question again?
If you had to play a
What-
different genre
what
of
different
music,
genre would
what
you-
would it be?
A genre that I haven't played
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there you
Okay.
would be one that I haven't played that I really want to play. Reggae.
go. Yeah.
Yes.
I can tear it. I've never had the
You
opportunity
can tear
to
up
jam
some
with
reggae.
people.
I
on
never
some
thought
I
of
reggae
can,
that.
stuff.
dude.
We can
Yes.
record some
I
reggae
play
here
blues,
sometime.
country, red dirt, punk, metal. Still actually play like all those in once, but you know, one thing I haven't done is reggae. Jazz is just too complicated, man. I can't do it. I don't want to do that. I just want to listen to it. But reggae, I can
Reggae,
get, I
there's
can
a-
get in that group, bro.
There's a vibe to it.
There's
I
a
mean, if
definite
it's
That's awesome.
that's all you're gonna find if you ever go to the East Coast, over like the DMV area,
Mm.
Washington, Washington D.C., Maryland, Virginia. That's all your majority going to find. You're gonna find a lot of underground reggae
Heck yeah.
places
I'm down.
over there.
You
And
know what I enjoy? Techno reggae.
techno reggae is fun. Egyptian
Oh,
reggae.
it's Brad.
Brad.
Ah,
What's up, Brad?
We actually name dropped Brad Montoya, Rocklahoma campsite, and one of our new songs.
Oh.
Till the break of dawn.
Till the break of
Till
dawn.
the break of dawn.
At Camp Bradley's.
That was a long night.
I remember that last Rocklahoma, I broke my neighbor's table dancing on it, and they just laughed. I'm like, thank God you didn't kick my ass. Like, they told me to get there and dance. I didn't expect to dance that hard. He says, Newt ain't shit.
I love you too, Brad.
Roasted.
Oh, he just Snapchatted me too.
Roasted.
Oh man, I love it when Brad gets.
He says you ain't shit. Fuck reggae.
Get wrecked.
Oh
I think I'm
man,
gonna roll
I miss
another
you,
joint.
Brad.
Love when you get friends like
Matt, can I
Brad.
smack your dabba?
Don't talk to me about reggae.
Oh
Right.
shit, I need to post on TikTok, I need to post on the Snapchat, I need to post on fucking Instagram, especially a picture after this.
What you just asked me a question before I messaged
What
Brad
was
back.
I don't think I have. Yes, that. That's my phone.
Yes.
Yes, that's the peach.
That's the orange soda.
That's the best one.
Dude.
I'm gonna get Brittany and Dustin over here
Yeah,
for a podcast.
That'd be rad.
Shout out Brittany and Dustin, wherever you're at.
I love you.
Always,
Both.
always working. I love those two. I've known Brittany for years. I went to school with her in Shoto until I moved.
Nice.
And she's always been chill as shit. Like, I remember when we first met Buttercup as adults, like, we looked at each other. We were at Jessica Copeland's house.
Mhm.
And she was over there, and we, like, like, we knew each other. Like,
Yeah.
I know you. I know you, too. Good seeing you. And I left. And it's just those little encounters, and now it's just... Because it was never awkward. It's just, hey. Hey.
Yeah, we see Dustin and Brittany a lot. They became. Which one is it?
I'm not an English major.
I had a C minus in
past
English,
tense?
so
I don't know.
They became.
Past tenses.
So
Right.
yeah, we're really close with
I
them.
was homeschooled.
Same.
In Locust Grove. And Pegs.
oh god,
And everywhere in between.
I blame my high school for the reason why I have social anxiety.
It checks
I'll
out.
rephrase. I was.
Love you too, Brad.
Hey, thanks, man.
Straight A's.
Shout out to Searan,
Yeah, shout out to Ryan.
coming in clutch.
Love you, Red. This is White Runts. I've already been reviewing this one a few times.
Yeah, I think, what was that, like episode
That
1,
was like
2?
episode 1.
I think. But it's always a good one to come back to, because,
It's pretty aight. It does its job. You know what I mean?
yeah.
This is the worst part.
What is?
I lose my grinder every time. Like, look, I got 2 of them here. One's
Grim,
round.
how long have you been playing guitar?
Yeah, Grim.
Fuck. 2002.
Nice.
And it's been a little bit of guitar and bass, but guitar first is how I learned.
Right.
You talk about inspirations.
What's up,
earlier.
Trey?
Trey. Hi, Trey.
We were talking about well, you were talking about inspirations earlier. My dad is the one who encouraged me to do it because he didn't know shit on it. I knew my first lick I ever learned was the Top Gun anthem,
Nice.
and it wasn't even
Tom
the full.
Cruise.
It wasn't even the full thing. It wasn't even. He just knew just the first like 45 seconds of the song, and so I was like, okay, well, that's cool. There's just something about whenever you plugged in the amp, turned it on, hit the distortion pedal. I remember it was a Boss DS1.
Nice.
It was a
The orange one?
it was a red one.
Red one.
It was the classic distortion, and it was just. I was 7 years old. I was just like, what?
Wow.
Wet is wet.
I if I could get wet, I was wet. Boy howdy.
That's a real.
That's merch. But no, guitar was fun, but I had a cousin growing up who had a bass I kind of fiddled with from time to time. I knew how to play guitar, but it wasn't until I got to DC, high school. I was doing session work.
Mm-hmm.
I was just $50 an hour. Most places is like usually $100 an hour in studio rates usually.
Right.
I wanted to do the lowest because I wanted experience.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't give a shit about making money because I worked a job at Taco Bell the whole
Hell yeah.
the whole 4 years of high school. So experience, yeah. So like I said, reggae was really popular over there. Metalcore. I was in jazz band, so I already knew a little bit of that, and really I slept maybe 75% of that class. I got an A just for being there.
Nice.
Like I slept. My instructor still doesn't even know my name. Like he never learned my name.
Man, they don't get paid to know your name.
No, he called me Rick. He called me Jonathan. He called me Eric.
Grimothy.
It was literally senior year, and he's like, Jonathan, can you close the door? I'm like, dude, my name is Chandler. You grade me for 4 friends. He's like, he's just sitting there. He's just like, why are you gonna close
You're
the
the
door?
only Chandler I've ever met.
I hope that's a good.
You know,
That's a great thing.
good
I
thing.
love it when I have friends like that.
Never met another Chandler.
Huh?
I've never met another Chandler. You're right.
I have. He was a
But
cocky
you would
little
think
shit.
that that's not such a rare name. But no, I've never met another Chandler.
My parents were basic, dude.
That's one of the most
It's no
proper
different.
names I've ever heard in my entire life. Chandler.
It's like if you name your kid Goku.
No, it's nothing like that.
Someone's gonna be like,
It's
oh.
nothing like
Your
that.
name's Chandler.
I was
not
named
Goku.
from a TV show. It was either Chandler from Friends or
You was
Corey
named after
from Boy Meets
Chandler
World.
from Friends?
Yeah.
Did Corey
Really?
Boy Meets World
Yes,
would have been
that's
really
how
cool.
basic my parents were. And
Oh,
I even asked him. I
that's
was like, dude, what if I was a girl?
I didn't know that.
That's cooler
What
than
if I was
naming you
same
Goku.
thing. Well, no, actually, no. If I remember my memory correctly,
Yeah.
it was either Chandler or Corey. Yeah, so
So if you're a girl, it'd be Corey with an I.
I think.
Hot.
So your name's not John.
I knew a Corey with an I.
With
She
a K.
died. Rest in peace.
Oh, rough. Damn.
Heroin. Don't do heroin, kids.
Oh my god.
Newt, where did Newt come from? Newt
Where's the
come from?
ashtray? Oh, hey.
My grandpa.
Oh, really? Was that his first name?
Middle name.
Oh, really? Cool. I was curious where Newt came from, just because
I call him Newt.
that's such an iconic
Was it-
name around here now.
Was it like from like Jimmy Neutron? Or
No, it was my
is that-
grandpa's
is that
middle
yours?
name.
Newt.
Oh, it's your. Oh, okay, cool.
Do you know like anyone else that was named Newt in your family line?
Hmm.
Dang it.
I am named after Brad Pitt, Tristan in Legend of Falls.
Really?
I remember you telling me that.
Pretty wild.
He's named after Matthew in the Bible.
No, I'm not. I was named.
gonna say big figures.
I'm not. I was named
small.
after the sheriff in Gunsmoke.
Cool.
I've never heard
Cool.
that before in my life,
No, that's true.
but I believe it because like he watched Gunsmoke while he's younger.
I'll call my mama right now and verify it.
Did you like Rifleman?
Huh?
Did you ever watch Rifleman?
I think we used to watch Rifleman at her mom's.
Hi,
with
Jess.
My grandma, which we called Nanny.
Okay.
I think we've watched. Maybe not. I don't know. But it seems kind of familiar.
It's like the one.
I've
black
probably
and-
seen a couple episodes when I was 12 and don't remember any of it. You know what I mean?
I gotcha. I feel you.
But no, I really like westerns though. Like not to the point where like I've watched a lot,
I have to like
but
watch
the
westerns
ones
on
I've
accent.
watched,
I
I
watch westerns.
Okay,
I-
thank you.
anytime I sat down there's a western on TV, I've never changed the channel.
That's fair.
That's fair.
I like it a lot. It relaxes.
What would you say would be your favorite?
It'd be Cowboys
Cowboys.
with John Wayne.
Okay. Fair.
If my uncle buddy isn't watching football, he's watching westerns. And that's
Nice.
it. He spends $300 on cable, but he just watches westerns. I don't fucking get it. I respect it, but I don't fucking get it.
Is it okay if I take a restroom break? No, this podcast.
Of course,
All right, cool.
Brad said, "Take a shot for every band Newt's in."
Sarah's got the vodka. Sorry, Red has the vodka.
It's a lot of shots, man.
You can see him?
A lot of shots, Brad.
Ooh, there's his face.
Every band you're in, or every band you've been in?
Yeah, specify Bradley.
Oh.
Is he here anymore?
Well,
Brad, are you
shit.
here anymore? I can't tell.
I'm gonna get someone to drive me.
Are you?
I've been in a lot of experimental bands.
Oh.
I was in this one band called Dead on Arrival back in DC. We played at this place called My Brother's Place. It closed down in 2012. I got to see Good Charlotte.
Nice.
2012.
I seen him on Warped Tour as Rad.
That was their last. There was the last show at My Brother's Place. They're from Waldorf, Maryland.
Okay.
They went to school at Thomas Stone.
That's cool, man.
And so it's one of my high school's rivals or whatever school. So one time I ended up going into one of their schools and they're like, I think like a play or some shit. I was walking through and they actually have one of the lockers dedicated to Good Charlotte.
That's cool, man.
They left it alone and they have it cased out and it was like,
Me and Matt's covered Good Charlotte over the years. It was awesome.
good band, man.
Man. So far, honestly, I'm going to say it's been a good podcast. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, no, this is
I'll
We're
get-
almost
this has
done, are we?
been really fun.
You want to be.
No.
Shout out
I thought
to-
we were just kind of getting started.
Shout out to Momo.
Right? That's what I'm saying. I
Okay,
could do this
yeah.
for like another hour.
Cool.
This will be my longest podcast if we do it for 2 hours.
Look at decided.
Oh my
We
god.
already talked about
Why did you
our
invite her
influences.
in?
I didn't. She walked in.
You fuck. You don't even have thumbs.
One day I'm gonna make enough money. I'm gonna hire Josh to be my
Where's the girl?
assistant. But he doesn't do nothing but like
I know.
reassure me,
I know.
drink beer,
I know.
and say nice set, bro. But he's always gonna be there.
Say nice what?
Set.
Oh,
That's it.
good set, bro.
I want to be able to like. Never mind.
Yeah.
I had an appropriate podcast thought.
Grab a beer.
No
I'm
one is-
assuming this part's getting edited.
You're all
out.
good. You're all good, baby. Josh is still here.
I'm just chilling. Ow, I just got that in my eyeball.
It happens.
That was nice.
Where'd you go?
Matt's back. Can you
I'm
shut
back
that door? Please?
Yeah, I'm gonna actually
Sorry.
go outside for a second.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll be extremely
Excuse
quiet.
all the noise. I'll edit all that out later. Edit. How do we do it? We had, I swear to God, 6 different episodes before I posted the first one. And not just because I wasn't uncomfortable with posting them, or comfortable with posting them, it was just so hard to format to get to the computer. Like,
Yeah.
sending it to my phone, like I was trying to figure it out. And then we just...
Technical difficulties.
And we have a scrapped episode. We got home from the bar, we were rather sloshy, and we just went for it.
Nice.
We just recorded
We were
it.
just like, you know what, fuck it, let's just go for it. It's like, you know what, we're not gonna. The more we sit and analyze,
Yeah.
like, and
Overdo it,
thought
it's not gonna
paralysis, the less we're gonna actually achieve anything. So let's just fucking do it. Even if it sucks, let's just do it.
I
You know what? It's
That's
better
the
to
way to do
start nothing than, you know,
I posted it.
get
and
somewhere.
I deleted it at midnight.
You really?
Mhm.
Yeah, I was like, damn. I was really. Damn, I was drunk. I
It's
was
been a
like,
process. It's not like Rogan has his Jamie. We're not Jamie yet. We're not quite as
Who's Jamie?
Jamie's
His camera guy,
Rogan's like tech guy. He's the computer dude.
Oh, he
Jamie,
He
could
got
you
behind-
pull up this and that?
Yeah, he's-
yeah.
He
Okay.
does all the editing.
Yeah.
and
Okay,
computer
cool.
work.
Wait, no, is he the guy that like
So
pulls
I'm
up
Jamie.
the stuff on the
That
street
guy.
for him?
I'm not Rogan.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not Rogan.
How's our comment section?
I'm not. I don't
invite
wanna
me-
be
invite
How we
me.
coming, boys?
I don't want to be anything like
You
it.
gotta tell
I
me.
mean, nothing against them. They're really cool guys. They're just, you know, they got their thing. We want to do something. We want to do our thing. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And
I was watching earlier. We got 2 people watching right now.
very cool. Appreciate you guys.
Thanks for stopping by. Find out how you can be on Loose Leaf Connections. Just message me, right here, and we'll have you on.
I'd love to hear your stories, what you guys do, your passions.
Jess commented, "I love you, Matt."
I love you, Jess.
Oh. Is my voice loud?
No,
No. I can't wait.
you're a
to
very soft-spoken
I will-
person.
I will get another mic. That way I can put one like right here for you and me, and then one right here.
You have a very monotone.
I know.
Low
It's
voice.
very deep.
You're gonna have to.
It doesn't
I
carry
can't
very
do it.
far.
It does not.
Can you talk in your factory voice?
You gotta say it with your chest, Mario.
Okay, Mr. White.
You gotta project that shit.
Say what you check.
Okay.
What are we talking about?
Being
No,
loud.
So I was tagging
Mario-
people I missed
Bingo.
so much.
No, you're
Bingo.
good.
No one
Bingo.
has heard a single word Mario said this entire podcast.
That would be awful. I would be so embarrassed. We'd have to do it all again.
I think you can
I'll just say it.
We'll get more beer.
say something.
No,
I
no,
haven't been able to hear a single
Okay.
word you say in this
So I can
I
test
have-
this right now. I'm one of the
Will you
viewers.
quit? You're making me bit. Oh man, damn! I wish I wrote more questions. Honestly, I'm just having a good time.
Brainstorm.
If you okay, I got one. If you had to pick top 3 albums and you're set on an island, but you can only take 3 albums with you. What
Oh,
do they be?
easy.
Yeah.
Dark Side of the Moon.
Okay, respect.
Dawn FM.
Cool,
By the
cool.
Weeknd.
I remember that one.
That's a good one.
And Swimming, Mac Miller.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
Give some genre change because island. Yeah.
I would also have.
Can I take Doors' greatest hits with me too, just for please?
Shits and giggles.
Yeah.
That's
Sorry,
like,
Just 'cause it's the
toss it out in
fucking
the ocean
Doors.
when I'm
that
Just
hit me as soon
because-
as I was done. It's like Jim Morrison popped up in my head. And was
For
mad
Jim
at me,
Morris,
so I had to
hey,
say
for
something.
Jim,
For Jim.
Jim.
for Jim.
For Jim, wait. For Jim.
3 albums for me. I know one would be
Okay.
Circles by Mac Miller.
Okay.
Cool. Okay.
The whole album's awesome. Super chill. Then I would have to say probably Dark Side of the Moon. Because I could listen to that for over and over again.
Yes. Yeah.
And then I'm torn between 2 last ones. So I'm just going to say both of them. Dookie by Green Day.
Fair.
I could listen to that album start to finish all the time.
That
And
was
I'm going to look up this album name real quick. It's a weird word.
Newt had the CD Dookie whenever when we started hanging out a lot and started playing music together.
Mm. My 4th album that's tied with Dookie would be Meta-Modern Sounds in Country Music by Sturgill Simpson.
Tight.
Because that album from start to finish is beautiful.
Yeah.
And I could listen to it all. I have listened to this album on repeat.
Yeah.
Multiple
It's
times.
the albums that you almost sound better when you listen to from front to back instead of just picking, you know?
Right, yeah. They
No,
go
it's the
together.
albums that flow together perfectly. you
I've
know?
got just the bands for that, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Glass Animals, all 3 albums, they all.
Any
I love
Floyd
the
What up,
album.
Seabass?
Seabass.
What up,
Seabass.
Seabass? Yeah, Skylar from Kick Tree
Yeah.
and Lights of Allure, yeah.
Fucking A.
Kick his ass.
Seabass. Kick his ass, Seabass. Derek. What up, Derek? What up, Hannah? What up, Cobb? Shout out Cornbread, aka Second Josh.
Hell yeah.
Second Josh.
The other day, I picked him up for.
I'm sorry, Cobb.
Cobb is in Lights of Allure now, and
He
the other,
is?
yeah, the other.
What?
He's a- Wait,
That's
This
so
is old.
cool.
This is old news.
hell yeah.
I haven't heard it. I haven't known it's only.
You were there when he was jamming with us. in rehearsal.
Yeah, but I didn't know he was in the band.
Yeah, Mike moved to Kansas
Yeah.
Did he really?
a
Yeah.
long time ago.
Oh.
I talked to Courtney. I think he's talking about moving back, but I don't
Oh.
know.
But
I'm happy for Cobb. That's cool. I'm sure he's eating that up.
I feel like we're too far past my second Josh joke for it to be relevant now.
Oh man, he's not even here to catch it all. Silly bean. 7 people now, man. That's awesome. Valid album.
What you got on that paper?
Well, this one here is I asked it earlier. I said, what did you want to be when you grew up?
Oh,
First thing I decided I wanted to be when I grew up was a comedian.
That's pretty fucking
Because
funny.
I was ridiculous when I was like 8, 9 years old, and a lot of people laughed at me, and I thought, okay, I should just be a comedian.
I laughed at him.
You laughed at him or at his joke?
Both.
Nice.
I wanted to
He
be
was
a
very
billion
funny
things
when he
ever since.
said-
An astronaut is definitely one, but I would miss everybody too much.
Time dilation. Everybody would
Yeah.
grow old and die faster.
And then, no, that's it. No, pilot. That'd be really cool.
Yeah.
Fly a plane. I
Like
would love to
commercial
fly.
or fighter or
I would like to
personal?
be a private pilot. Like, I don't want to be responsible for like.
500 people.
Yeah, no, I don't. I mean, I could do
Look what
it.
Sully went through. He landed a plane.
I
and
could
got
do
shit
it.
for
Like,
to
that's
save all
probably
those
definitely
people.
where the money's at. I don't really know, but I would rather just keep things simple. You know,
Absolutely.
just transport goods for people here and there. back
So,
and
a
forth
warlord.
Huh?
A warlord.
I don't know. Just like do little private little jobs and stuff here and there.
Mercenary.
And get
A weapons
a
dealer.
get a plane that has like the invest in a piece where I can like the crops, like farming and shit, right?
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Crop dusting.
Yeah, like crop dust, bro. For real.
What about you?
No, I don't know. I just thought
As far
flying-
back
We don't have a
as I can
soundboard
remember,
yet, but I am one.
The first thing I wanted to be was like a musician.
Like,
I was like, I
I
don't
was
want to be
thinking
like a
electrician, I
firefighter
don't know
or an
why.
astronaut or anything. I was like, first thing I remember far back in my brain, be a rock star.
Well, I never wanted to be a rock star because I always knew I was a rock star. So I never had to want to.
Charlie
So
Sheen
that's
over
why I
here.
didn't say be a musician because I always was one.
Damn.
You know, I'm sorry,
Well, you got the fucking water.
Nick.
Is that it?
Matt's over here, astronaut, pilots. I just want to be a musician.
I just want to beat myself.
Okay.
See, we call this realistic
Oh,
expectations.
I also wanted to be a psychologist.
See,
I also wanted to be a neurologist.
Look at the
Neurologist. I've even thought about being a mortician before.
We're talking about the first initial thing we wanted to be.
Oh, definitely
I can remember,
comedian.
not all the things we wanted to do.
I could give you a book, bro.
I feel that.
I even want to be a preacher at one point in my life.
I wanted to be
Derek said gynecologist, probably.
God.
My boy.
I have a bad joke
No,
about
I couldn't
that.
do
but
that. I could not be a gynecologist.
Why?
No.
Well, he's just joking. He's not being serious.
I'm being serious. I couldn't be a gynecologist.
You just think, like, why?
Well,
I don't know why.
Dave
That's just
Chappelle
like-
said it
that's
best.
just
I
what
think
my
it's
brain told me, so that's just
conflict
what
of
it is.
interest.
Conflict of interest. I don't know if I got a second wind.
I mean, musician definitely for sure for me too. But if I didn't, I think I would. I definitely wanted to be an actor.
I didn't much want to
For
be
sure.
an astronaut.
Oh, I wanted to be an actor at one
Stuck in
point too.
stars.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I think being an actor would be really cool. Just like so I could do really funny commercials and stuff. You know, that way I could. You know, those people make a lot of money, bro.
Gratitude.
I just
Like
wanted,
Flo and like from what is it?
She's
called?
like a TV show.
if not
Progressive?
actor,
She's so much
if
money.
not be an actor, I want to be a director of some kind because I have a lot of. I write
That
a
would
lot
be
of
really cool,
stories.
yeah.
I write a lot of stories like in like poetry and shit, and I'm just thinking like I could come up with some like imagery and.
You ever
I'm
thought
like,
about getting
okay,
into
thank
something
you.
like graphic design? Like trying to create it.
I did it.
yourself?
I did it in high school. We had multimedia, which was kind of like
I
this.
can't see.
We did the morning announcements for the whole class, like the whole school. My school was designed to fit 1,500 people,
Mm.
so it was like I graduated with 500 and started out with 545, but we've had a lot of ODs, so a lot of car accidents, so like 538, so like
That's
a lot of people.
too
But
bad.
yeah, well, K2 was also very relevant to
Bro,
opiates.
how many people did
Yeah.
K2 kill, bro?
Yeah.
God, who knows? Don't
Yeah.
smoke that shit.
Just yeah.
I
was
swear to
never
God,
there for
I don't
it.
care.
Thank
Listen,
God.
you deserve medical compensation from the government if you survive K2.
You deserve medical marijuana.
When I
Like,
was first
that-
old enough to get out and start hanging out with people like
Who thought
outside
that was
of
a good idea to
I
think
don't know,
that?
like when I was 16, I got my license. They would go at me.
Mhm.
That was one of the first things I heard of was K2, but it was in the past already.
God,
But all I
yeah.
heard of was that it's like a 50-50 chance it'll kill you, and everybody was smoking it.
You know what it does?
I'm like, what?
It causes your brain to expand in
Synapse.
your skull, and it causes you to seize. That's what that
Yeah, that's what it is.
that high is.
It's just horse tranquilizer.
It's fucked.
But a horse
Like-
tranquilizer is ketamine, isn't it? And they give that to people.
Yes.
At the hospital, they don't give people K2.
No,
So
it's synthetic
Under the
weed. It's
I don't know.
a lot of good people died from it unnecessarily from
ketamine or K2?
K2. Well, both. Well, no, not K2. Not ketamine, but K2.
Oh, well, cool. So there's different horse tranquilizers. There's good ones and bad ones.
Probably.
Yeah.
Just like real acid.
So
Well,
K2 is actually
yeah.
a horse tranquilizer?
Probably.
I don't know anything
It's
about
got
K2.
shit.
Ketamine, yes.
With stuff
K2,
sprayed
no.
on it, right?
K2's not.
I, don't
I have no idea
I
what
have
K2
no idea,
is.
honestly.
I don't know what it
It's
looks
spice is what I've
Spices?
what I've been told. It's just that was another name for it. It was just called spice.
What does it look
Hello,
like?
new
Oh,
viewers.
But it looks like weed.
I'm Newt.
So it's a nug?
I'm also
It
Newt.
looks flowery, but it's like okay, look like shake.
Okay.
Like you get like really like puffy shake. You get the end of the bag. I don't know. It's easier to show you than it is to tell you.
It sounds like popcorn buds.
Kind of. From the ones I saw, so I've seen some of that just looks like
so
tobacco.
how are you originally supposed to use K2? Because it was an incense.
Okay, so I smoked it in a
Incense?
bowl. I didn't know
Like
it was weed.
incense?
Like to air out the room.
Oh.
Fragrance. That's what I heard as well.
No.
What it was.
That was just another name for it. That's what I was told.
I'm not drug smart.
Who are your people?
I
I know a guy who's very close to him who smoked this on the regular, and he looked
Yeah,
at me like,
he's-
tell your mom.
he smokes. Yeah, I don't know if he still does. He still smoke it? Like that's.
I don't even know if it's on the shelves. I've never seen it
I-
before.
I think
Shouldn't
I don't
be.
think
Are
one
we
can
still
get it
talking about
anymore.
K2?
Yeah.
On the shelf?
No,
Yeah.
it shouldn't be.
What do you mean
I
on
don't-
the shelf?
You could
That
get
should-
over like at the gas station back in the
What was
day.
it called?
There's Scooby snacks, all kinds.
Some of them
weird
was like
things.
What?
Space Cadet.
You could literally buy it at the gas
Um,
station?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What year was this?
like 10 years ago.
What?
2008.
K2?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was legal.
You didn't have to go to a plug for that.
No, it was legal. Like
Like,
I remember.
even when I was 16,
Yeah.
running around, I had no freaking clue.
The first time I tried it, I thought it was weed. I didn't know any better because I didn't.
I mean, it's
know
probably
shit.
a good thing I didn't
And
know because I was really
That's
stupid.
why
I was
back then.
on-
smoking until 21.
I was on a break at work and somebody passed me a bowl just for a break, and I was like, okay, yeah, sure.
My brain's swelling.
And like I go back in and I'm going back on the line doing my job, and everything just went. The hardest thing I've ever done is like a Tylenol at this point. Like
Oh my.
everything just went, and I couldn't drive home. I had to take the bus.
Oh, damn.
I was like, hermit twitching. My boss Jose was like, "Dude, you all right?" I'm like, "I got a headache, dude. I
You had the
need to
single
go
twitch
home."
going on.
I
I
was.
can't even do it.
That was my first time ever. I was like, dude, so like whenever I actually started smoking weed, somebody actually handed me a joint.
Hi,
I was
Gunner.
very
Gun.
because I didn't know any better. So,
Hey, baby. Miss you, baby. Here's one.
ooh, okay,
Here's one. It's really probably the last question I got.
okay.
Unless we come up with one on the fly. Individual question and together.
Okay.
And then band. Where do you see yourself individually and or together in 5 years? And where do you see Anchorway in 5 years?
The Anchorway one, I want to answer first, because like we're gonna go wherever it goes.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
Right.
you can't get any worse than what
Right.
it's already
I mean,
been.
that's what we've been
I mean,
doing so
on the
far,
way
and it
up.
keeps getting better and better. So.
Absolutely.
you know.
It's
So,
growing. I mean,
that one's
doesn't take
easy.
away from it. So
Right
there's-
before COVID happened, we was playing the biggest shows we've ever played. You know?
Sick.
And so, yeah.
Good.
But anyways,
I like it. I like the steady growth. But the crowd gets bigger.
I mean, we'd
in
like
5 years, I would definitely like to have played the Canes numerous times.
I'm sure you're gonna
Numerous
get to that
times.
point. That's gonna be badass.
Like
mean,
that, I think
we're
that
gonna
should
need
be
room for that.
easy in 5 years.
Yeah.
That should be way too much. Like that's plenty time to be able to try and do that. You know, like
Feasible. Honestly,
I want to play the Canes so
You
bad.
can do it.
Yeah.
I know it.
I'd be happy. I could die happy.
Is that where you see yourself in 5 years?
I can see myself further than that. Like, where do you want to go? What we doing?
I didn't know
Oh,
if
I
it was
know.
my turn or not.
But. Mm-hmm.
Individually.
Individually.
You have like project yourself you're working on.
Yeah, I play in a lot of other bands. I just want to grow as an artist. 5
Nice.
years. I'd like to have a nice little house and making a good amount of income in the music business,
That'd be cool.
which is very doable, and just taking it easy.
For
I like Anchorway to get as big as it wants to get,
Just do the
and
hobby
can get.
until it gets big.
and just keep grinding with music. So
Yep.
I really doesn't really feel like a grind because I love it.
I mean,
So
you're already
honestly,
playing
just
on-
keep doing what I'm doing, really.
Mhm.
But just at a higher level
Absolutely.
right now.
Far out, man.
That's what I'd like to do in 5 years.
In 5 years, I would like to have a house, a family, and a band. Still.
Yeah.
And doing the band things. Like, that's like the three. Like, I
Oh,
mean, the
that'd
house
be-
is easy. The house is probably going to happen like this year or something. I don't know. But, like.
Would you do Anchorway full time if it ever came?
Yes.
Full-time?
Oh, hell yeah. That's
Fuck
not a
yeah.
question.
100%.
Cool.
That
I would-
question was answered when we started.
Before I join any other projects or work with other people, I let them know like Anchorway is like at the top.
Yes.
It's my baby.
Like, this
Like-
is my project. I want
Yeah.
it going,
So
but
if
I will
there's
help
something
you.
good,
Good.
we're gonna go on the Anchorway side.
Wherever we go, we're taking Anchorway with us.
Yeah,
type
we
thing.
already came to the conclusion it's always gonna be a band,
So solid.
even if we're old.
Oh, yeah.
We play the same songs in the same venue. We're still gonna rock it
I
out.
like it.
I like
As
that.
long as
That's
people
cool.
still want to come see
I'll
us.
be there. I'll be
You
there
know.
for every freaking one.
Hi Jackie. Hi Shirley.
Peggy. Those tuning in, I have to ask, are you working on anything new that we could possibly hear, maybe? A little sneak
Oh
peek?
yeah, us.
Yeah.
Also, our new EP, Party Some More, will be out everywhere on streaming on Saturday, the 18th.
Links will be posted below.
Yes.
And at
Follow
the
us on
end.
social medias. Keep up with that. Got a lot of show announcements
You know,
coming.
if you want to, you don't have to. But
True
like,
to
if
that.
you want to,
I would absolutely.
They're
if I
watching
were
it
you.
live.
don't let them tell you what. to
They're
do.
watching a podcast with us on how they want to do it.
Are you sure?
Ask them all individually.
I don't know. I just maybe they're, you know, you don't know.
Oh,
You
man.
don't know for sure. Just saying. You can if
Shirley,
you want to.
Jacqueline's here. Hi.
Matt doesn't want you to check out our band. So it's
Not
okay.
really. It's not good.
You can check out my other projects.
I suggest. Don't forget, share this with your friends. Definitely worth it.
Party Some More, out everywhere. Saturday the 18th. Saturday is the 18th, right? Yes.
Yeah. Damn. My birthday party's coming up.
Next Saturday is the 18th. Not this Saturday, next Saturday.
March 18th. Mine.
Yours is March 18th?
Yeah.
It's your birthday?
March 22nd.
Oh.
But
Oh,
the
it's
party-
January
Hell no, man.
or February.
Aries. Damn. Don't disrespect me like that.
What planet is this?
Don't ask me. You're asking the wrong alien. Shout out to Coley for my awesome ass beanie. I just went in there one night to pick up some product, and the guy was real nice, pretty sweet.
Right on.
And how much did we spend? I don't remember.
I don't know. I like.
Spent that
I
beanie money.
bought me an ounce of dab for 80.
Wait.
That's why I stopped it. 'Cause I don't know. It was somewhere in a
lot.
reasonable price range. And
If you got a full-time job, you can afford it.
yeah.
If you got a part-time job, you can afford it every now and then.
Yeah. And it's good
I
for
can afford it every now and then.
It's good for wanting to compensate. You're wanting to put back a little bit. If you don't smoke a whole lot.
I got a free beanie.
But yeah, we went in there, bought it, and he was like, "Oh, here you can have this." Didn't even pay for it.
Rad.
He was
I
nice.
And
love
we
your
asked
merch.
him. It's like normally like what it was relatively.
I had to leave a $20 tip though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fair. We were just like,
Tip your bud tender.
yes.
And ask questions about your medicine.
What was the last question? Oh, can we play something?
Yeah.
Can you do it?
Right now?
Can you do it?
Alright.
Can you do it? Awesome. All right, guys, we're gonna listen to a little bit of Anchorway. Is this new? Is this old?
This will be on our new EP coming out
What
next
was that?
Saturday,
New
February
EP.
18th, called Party Some More.
Party some more.
Mhm.
Coming out soon.
Which one are we doing?
What's that other?
You're doing
Guitar.
You guys can use my chair if you want, or if you want to be cozy.
Where's the pick?
La Peak.
you had it right here somewhere on the couch.
If it's too loud on your phones, just turn it down.
Oh.
I was told
Oh,
if it's too loud, you're too old.
Oh, they heard that.
Max.
Yeah. It's under your booty.
All good. I'm gonna roll another one. Is anyone okay with that?
Yes, sir. This song's called Fountain.
Bounce.
I'm suddenly bound. My imagination is pulling me down. I used to be so proud with myself for keeping my head clear. But now it's filled with smoke, I fear I've fallen down without a sound. I didn't even feel the ground when I hit bottom. I was carried by the clouds. I was following the sound of blissful waters pouring from a fountain. But it was dry up when I found it. And now I'm staring at a mountain that I don't wanna climb again. Let's go to your room and stare at the walls. And we'll just assume they're never, ever gonna fall. Just keep me distracted, or I'll think myself to death. Though the thought is quite attractive, I'll admit my mind's so overactive. It's always spinning on its axis. It goes around and around till the gears fall out. Then down up here I go with myself down. Didn't even feel the ground when I hit bottom. I was carried by the clouds. I was following the sound of blissful waters pouring from a fountain. But it was dried up when I found it. That's all you get.
Woo! That's it. Just that little tease. I'm
that little
okay
one.
with it. I came.
Oh, look, your fan.
Same.
A fan came.
No.
We have
What the hell? Oh gosh.
a talking cat.
Come here.
Come here, Momo.
You pussy, 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 pussy.
No, you have that other guitar. Oh, never mind.
There you go.
Meow.
This isn't mine.
It's not mine either.
Ain't mine. It probably is. That was awesome.
Thank you.
That was
Very
pretty cool.
nice. I like that.
I did the ending a little bit different because my voice is getting tired and that part really hurts me.
Yeah.
So,
You did good.
Very nice, though.
thank you.
Usually stand up when you sing it too.
Do
You
what?
stand up when you sing it too most of the time.
Yeah, but it's easier to play guitar sitting down, I think.
Yeah.
That's the way I learned. Like, whenever I was always sitting on my bed or sitting in the computer chair watching YouTube or whatever, you know. So that's the way I'm most comfortable playing is sitting down. But, you know, standing up's all over.
Have you seen yourself play on stage?
Have I seen myself playing on stage? Oh, yeah.
Okay, I was about to say
Videos,
you're
pictures.
so fluid. You're so good.
What's really bad is when I don't have a guitar and I'm just singing.
Yeah.
Because
He looks
I
like
don't.
Ricky Bobby.
I look like I look like a deer trying to walk for the first time, but like imagine the deer's legs being my arms, you know. I
get it.
don't know what to do with them.
You're like a jacked off doors, bro.
Some Ian,
You know, like at your
Ian
wedding,
Curtis
whenever I
Caesars.
sang that song with just the microphone, I didn't know what to do with myself.
Alright.
What was it, hash pipe?
I'm okay.
I remember Hash Pipe.
Yeah.
Actually, I think you did alright on Hash Pipe.
Thanks. Well, it's just I don't know what to do
Like-
without a guitar. I just
Well, I mean, the way that song goes and
'Cause
the way you were like feeling yourself, it was on point.
it's
Like,
probably just because it was hash pipe.
it was good. It was Hash Pipe. I respect Hash,
Hash pipe changes things, you know.
Everything changes over the Hash Pipe.
Everything changed.
Everything changes when you bring the hash pipe out.
They said I changed. I changed. I shit my pants. I had to change.
Did you really?
Not right now.
That's just a quote from Fat Tony.
Fat Tony.
Fuck Tony.
Just this kid over in I think it's Jersey or something. Yeah. He says some
Yeah.
really interesting quotes.
You get 10 seconds worth
Like,
of copyrighted.
What was it? He said, what is it? A fish who keeps his mouth shut is a fish who never gets caught.
Nice.
Damn, that's a
It's
good
like
one.
it's like shit that makes you like.
Did you see the one I came up with?
Okay.
They said either shit or get off the pot. I said, give me a minute. I'm wiping.
Damn.
Mario, you ever thought about starting a band?
I have no talent.
That's a lie.
I can
Shut
write.
the fuck up about that no talent shit.
That it. If you were anybody
Who
else, I'd
says
smack you
that?
in the face.
Look what you've done.
I fucking would. Don't believe anything.
Don't make
anybody
talent.
Says.
Get out of here.
I could be a photographer.
You not consider that a talent?
No, that is absolutely my talent. But starting band wise.
What even is a talent? Like at its
What do you
most simplistic definition. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
guess, like
what does it mean to be
Oxford
talented?
Dictionary.
My guess.
How do you become talented? Are you born talented? Do you make yourself talented? Like, what is talent?
I think.
Tell me.
I think a talent is
I
something
guess let me look up
a
the
key
definition for
from a
talent.
past life. I think it's an idea of what you were,
I'm just gonna look up the
Is
definition.
it something
Like a
that you're
clue.
just more naturally
or just a hobby.
good at?
Naturally,
You're just natural. The
natural
things that you're naturally
aptitude or
good
Are you
skill.
at.
looking it up, you fucking cheater?
Yeah.
That's the definition: natural aptitude or skill.
Checks out.
Hmm.
So what you said is right.
Yeah,
It's
but you
natural.
see, I don't. Then in that case, I don't think I've ever had I've never had a natural skill at anything because everything I'm good at now, I always sucked
You
at
had to learn.
starting. Yeah.
Okay, I
You
see.
know what I
I see.
mean?
I'm picking up what you're putting.
Like,
Oh my God,
If
yeah.
I ever see a
Yeah.
kid that's never played a violin before and picks it up and starts, you know,
Shredding.
that makes
That's
no
talent.
sense. That see,
That's
that
the
to me
definition
is
of talent.
Are you
Just picking it up and going. That's the
That
definition
is
of talent.
weird.
People
It's
can
not-
do
it's
that.
Like,
I can
I
imagine.
think that's probably the definition of like a natural talent.
Just
Just
talent.
talent in
Says it
general.
right there.
You
Talent.
got talent.
That's
you,
the
like,
definition of a
learn.
fucking
Natural
prodigy
aptitude
right
or
there.
skill. Just pick up a violin and go. Oxford Dictionary right there, baby.
Would you
Right.
not? Okay, so
Now
would you
I-
not say that? Let's say everything that we've learned how to do as a
Mhm.
band,
Mhm.
right? Took a lot of hard work, and we sucked at all of it at first. It was not talent.
That
it
would
was
be-
hard work,
That's a different
right?
definition.
So would you say that we're talented or we're hardworking?
Hard work?
Sorry.
So you say we're not talented?
Not naturally,
Damn, that sucks.
by definition.
That hurts. Sorry.
I blame the dictionary. Like,
Blame the dictionary.
call Oxford, baby.
Some things are genetic.
I'll tell you, there's a few things I'm naturally good at.
Some yeah.
Mm.
Some people can listen to music by ear.
Yeah, and
Some
like,
people can just listen to that
Hear,
that right
you know,
pitch and be like,
how you could tune a guitar by just
that's a C
listening
sharp.
to it.
How do you know? I
That's
just
natural talent.
I just
That's a talent.
I had to learn how to do that though.
and it's not easy.
Playing by ear is
But-
something that did come easier.
I
to
understand
me
your
than other
philosophy
people.
and
I know
talent,
that.
bro. I do.
Because there would be a lot of times whenever numerous like guitarists or other people would, like when I was working with someone to play a song or something, I would have to be the one to listen to the song to figure out what chords they were playing. You know, to me it was not hard. You just listen to that sound and you recreate that sound on guitar and boom, that's the chord you're playing. You know, I never understood why it's that hard. I don't think it's a talent or anything. I don't think I have perfect pitch or anything like that. It's just from
I wouldn't say, because when I break down talent and how I know photography, like, I've always been good at it. I did little photography classes when I was in middle school, like for one summer, 1 week, and I got top of the class. I've won awards in school, and I understand the definitions and what I need to do.
Do you think that everybody has a talent?
Absolutely.
Mhm.
There
I
is
b- I
something
believe
you're
so,
good
yeah.
at, like, naturally.
What if? How do you find? What would you say to someone that doesn't know, that doesn't think they have one, or doesn't know?
I guess what anybody
You know what I
else,
mean?
what I've heard in movies and real life. is
That's trying to find their
your
talent.
Go find
Yeah.
your talent.
How? What would you say to somebody that doesn't know theirs and they're trying to find it? What advice would you give them to try and
Go
find
do
their
things.
talent?
Go do things.
Ask them what they like to do.
What you like to do.
What makes them happy?
Yeah.
Mm.
See, now maybe your talent is being able to learn.
I don't know about that.
You said it. I did not.
My talent probably is to overanalyze. Maybe, I don't know.
Naturally.
You know, because when I'm listening to music, I can single out
Mhm.
listening. If I want to listen to the guitar, I can just listen to the guitar.
Okay.
Even though I can put everything else in the background and just listen to the guitar. If I want to listen to just the bass and just hear what he's doing, I can do that. Like everything else, I can still hear it, but I can focus. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I can direct where I'm putting my focus at, and it works for me.
Did I
You
ever
know.
open another beer?
Like,
Nope.
I don't know. It's
I'm picking up.
just
Putting down.
practice. I
Smelling
guess.
what
I
you're
don't know.
stepping.
I think it's just from being really an overthinker. It's like getting something that overactive mind
Mhm.
to do
Mm.
that it'd be good at, you know?
I felt that.
Like, instead of trying to slow the mind down and get it back to its normal pace, just give it something that it would be optimal at,
Mhm.
you know?
What
Does that make
is
sense?
Yeah.
your natural talent?
I'm smelling what you're cooking.
Well, I don't know.
I don't know.
Is music technically an like natural talent?
I think if you can.
So I didn't pick it up, but it's
understand
literally
I think
what it
Newt
is.
has
I
a
think it could
natural
be-
People ask
talent
me
of
what I do.
making
It's
friends.
talent. It's like
I think
Yeah.
it could be natural and a learned.
Newt is definitely a natural for making friends and connecting with people for damn sure. I don't know where it came from because he was so shy at first growing up.
Mhm.
And he would always be like one of the quietest ones of the group, you know.
So-
And then he disappears for a little bit and he comes back with really long hair. And he's listening to rock and roll, you know. And he's the coolest cat ever. I can't go with Newt anywhere.
Sometimes we
I
die.
can't go
we
with
phoenix
Newt in
into a
any
new
town around here, anywhere, without him getting seen by somebody or whatever, wanting to say hi
be
and
nice.
stuff.
Oh,
You know what
Rachel's
I mean?
supposed to be
But
watching.
it's
us.
just
I told her
because
to
he's
be on tonight.
nice, you know. It's and like Newt is definitely stands out in that regard, for sure. I would say that's definitely one of his talents is just being nice. I guess I don't know, just
There's always
being
a
able
place
to
I go.
connect
Hey,
and
you know
network,
Newt?
not
I
like
know
not
Newt.
with the motive of getting something out of it, but just because you're
Popular.
you know,
Just genuinely nice.
you're just genuine.
By the definition of popularity, he's well known.
And I think that gets you further.
Right on.
You know, just being genuinely nice than it does with any
Absolutely.
kind of ulterior motive.
I remember somebody who smiles at me.
same. You remember? You always remember someone that smiles, holds the door open for you, ask about your interests.
You know,
Genuinely ask about your interests.
I
And
used to hear.
I just do that. I'm awkward.
People react.
I just talk. I don't normally don't talk unless someone says something though. Pretty quiet dude.
People won't remember what you said or what you did, but they'll remember how you made them feel. I used to hear that get sent over the intercom at Walmart over and over again all the time, because it was just some lady that owned the place. I thought it was just dumb.
Getting called over the
But it makes sense.
True. Yeah.
You know? Like, a lot of the times I won't remember a person, sometimes I won't remember a person's name, but I'll remember them because how they made me feel. Like, they was cool, they made me feel good. They had good energy and everything, you know what I mean?
I've made it to a point to where I go to a cashier or a drive-through, whoever it is, I'm always say, for anything, I always say I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Because how oftentimes, like, I was a cashier at one point for doing night shifts or swing shifts, and how often do you really, sometimes you would find those few gems of people that, like, you could really tell by somebody's character.
Oh, yeah.
When you walk into a gas station and how they treat that gas station. Are they going to make it a mess and just not, like, tell anybody or clean it up? Or are they just going to
tell by
leave
the
that
way
shit?
the person's looking around when they walk in the door, you know what I mean?
And it's not like and I'm not like, it's not like a judgment, like you walk in and be like, but like, it's like, you can tell by like the way how people leave things. Actions speak louder than words. And at least that's how I've always viewed life. And sometimes there are those rare gems of people where they'll be coming in and they'll be like, you know, hey, you this on this number? Yeah, sure. Okay, appreciate you, man. Like, it's like,
Ran into some douchebags before too, but like, people I thought were gonna be douchebags.
yeah.
You watch them walk in, you're like,
Yeah.
he's gonna be so mean when he gets to the counter, and then they're just sweethearts.
They're the
It's so
sweetest
weird.
people you ever
Like,
and you're like,
well, I
feel like a dick for
Like,
being judgment for thinking ahead and being like,
Damn. Don't I feel bad.
I know so many people that a lot of people I know think that they're just rude, but they're really not.
yeah.
Well, as far as I can tell. You know, maybe I just haven't known them long enough, or I don't know, but there's some people out there that, they just have their resting face, you know?
Me. Yeah.
Resting.
I look mad when I'm not. But like,
when you're
I feel
focused,
that,
or
man.
whenever you think, you know, I don't know.
that's why the name Grim comes from. That's
That's
why
exactly what I was about to say.
My
It's like,
mom-
Grim, you look grim.
my mom would tell me I have a grim image all the time, a grim look. I'm like, I'm just here. Like, I'm. She's like,
I got a guy at
I feel
work.
no
Shout out
emotion
to
right
Dustin.
now of any particular
You mad?
kind. What do you want from me?
yeah, I'm like, well, to be fair, it was the
Man, I ain't
ADHD
mad.
medication.
I'm tired.
It was
That
awful.
will do it to you, won't it?
It was just, it threw me
It's
off.
not.
That's why I have a leg bounce.
Can I get one of those?
It was just like, it threw me off. And
I've had a leg bounce ever since I could bounce my leg.
if I play a guitar, right, if I leave it sitting on my left leg and while I'm playing, the guitar will start shaking.
I've done
Like,
that.
unconsiderably. It's just, I don't know if it's nerves, I don't know if it's just the tip, I don't know.
If
So-
my brain has been wore out enough, like today, I worked a 12-hour shift today.
Yeah,
I'm not tapping my foot right now.
that's why I
I
said,
don't
like,
have that extra energy to just. I don't know. Like, maybe if I got like some type of second wind, but no. I know what you're talking about though.
pictures.
Oh man.
They used to call me Thumper in school.
Easy.
I would always thump. I would always be tapping my foot.
I would do the same
When I say
thing.
in school, I meant at my kitchen table.
Yes.
But
I would be
Call me
doing this just at the desk for no reason, and I'm like, I'm not doing it for anything. It's just a tick. And people like, I remember her name Meredith. She was sat next to me. She's like, no. No.
You can
No
not
shout
be
out to
doing
Meredith. You're probably cool now. This was about like 12 years ago, but
this.
like,
You're probably cool now.
but like, she was like, "Can you please not do that?"
I won't.
And I looked at her dead in the eyes and I said, "I wish I could."
Isn't it strange? It takes more effort to sit still than it does to move.
Yeah, because it was just like, well, I was on it and then I was off the meds, and because I didn't like the way it made me feel.
Right.
And I was just like, so high school was just a fucking blur. Until senior year, I was out on my own, I was homeless, but still going to school. Somebody introduced me to weed. I was in a hot box.
Oh,
Bam.
5 people in a hot box in an old hatchback, and in DC, and somebody passed me a joint. I was like, okay, and
Where have I heard that?
It changed everything.
Grass has never been greener.
It honestly, it brought me back to what it honestly brought me back to what like I felt like before the meds, and like things worked the way it used to.
Mm-hmm.
It was the closest thing to actually like feel like I was me again, in a sense, without feeling like a zombie having this resting bitch face or no face at all. Like I'm just
Mr.
monotone.
Grim over here.
Feeling like you're
It's-
incapable of just being
Yeah.
natural.
And
You're
everybody's
stuck
different
like
with
that.
their shit, you know, and like cannabis for me has just been one of those life-changing things for me, where help me focus, help me, you know,
Oh, yeah.
it
Same
doesn't prohibit me from anything.
Hand is back.
Even from like writing music,
Yeah.
like it used to be a blocker for a little bit. It used to be a blocker for a little bit, but then like I learned that was just writer's block.
Mm-hmm.
I was just putting blame on things and realizing it was just like, you know, I've had some time without it, and again, the same feeling I would always get. So it's just like, I hate the fact. Here's the one thing I don't like. I'm grateful for the fact that I have finally found something in my life that works.
Right.
But I hate the fact that I have to continuously use it. That it's like, this is it. It's like, okay, like Tool, sober.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, why can't I just be sober? Why can't we just start this over?
Mm.
It's just like, I wish that like, if I can go back to things and like, because I know there's some causes of shit.
Yeah.
But, you know, I hate the fact that, you know, I have to take this medicine every day, and it has to get me in a mood that seems presentable.
Normal.
Yeah, normal. Yeah. And
That I'm livable.
not dismissive, not disassociated, you know, just,
I remember going to the doctor.
yeah.
Couldn't explain it to my mom. Don't know why she took me to a physician when I had mental problems. And I told her, I was like, man, I don't really want to be alive, but I don't want to kill myself. And he's like, well, we can give you this, this, and this. I said, who in the hell are you to shove pills down my throat? I'm 16.
Yeah.
Mm.
That was,
And I told my mom, I was like, you either need to take me to therapy or I don't know what I'm going to do.
Because as far as they know, you're just gonna go off and kill yourself. So that's the only thing.
For all they
That's the
know,
only
yeah.
thing that they.
Yeah, it was crazy times back then.
Is
Mm.
nuts.
So, like, I waited till I was 21 to start smoking.
Same.
Like, I chose it ultimately over drinking. Like, you know what I mean? I love my beers every now and then. But
Oh, yeah.
otherwise,
Love
as
it.
soon as I get home, I light it up, relax my muscles, take my shower, do my cleaning.
Hi, Kyler.
Kyler, finally, there he is. Hey, baby. You know, you get it. The whole cannabis story every single time. I'd rather do that than anything else because my family's got addictive personalities. I love smoking weed. I really do. And not to glorify it, but it really does help. And they ask me, well, what do you like sober? It's like, honestly, I don't know. Because I heard all the time. I do, even with it.
Mm-hmm.
Even with it. I mean, higher doses when I sleep. I'm more relax my body. Because mental-wise, I think I'd be a hot mess.
Being sober is my favorite.
I kind of like it. I didn't smoke all day until now. I was taking a long break.
Yeah, take a break all day and just like,
I think I might start
It's
smoking on
nice.
the next cast.
you know.
I'll be right back.
I got
Nobody
one
wants to be high
tolerance breaks.
all,
I love you.
all day, like, all the time.
I'm a nighttime smoker.
He's doing great. Look at him.
Yeah, I'm definitely a nighttime smoker. 'Cause if I wake and bake or just smoke throughout the day, I'm like, I just get sidetracked.
Right.
You know, it helps.
Yeah.
I feel good. Like,
Mm.
but
It's definitely. I will always
can't really
admit, and I
stay too
will
on
always
track.
tell anybody.
Right,
I
I
say,
see.
I can, but it's very slow.
weed can be a downer.
Mm.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's
weed
not.
can be a distraction, and you can get addicted.
Yeah, it's not for everybody. It's not something that's just.
Like, I understand the vice,
Mm.
being high.
Yeah,
I get
yeah,
it.
yeah.
And I'll always say it. I will say it every video if I have to. I'm so mad there is no CBD in my damn bud.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
have to buy 1-to-1 or 2-to-1. You have to buy your CBD. That is so dumb. It should all have CBD.
Yeah,
It
that
should
is.
have every single chemical.
It's pretty low in most flour
That's
you
0%
get.
right there.
and it's
That's
just-
0% right there.
and-
That's 0% in that bottle right there.
Yeah, THC is cool for the psychoactive part. Cool, fine. We
Uh-huh.
all like to get high. That's a
I
bonus.
want my
But the
back to feel
CBD,
Same.
along
Oh,
with the
the
CBG,
actual-
the
my blood
CBN,
My
and
legs,
all
my
that,
lower
all the
back.
other goodies.
Feel good.
Yeah, ABCD up to fucking Z.
I feel better.
Fucking all of
Like,
those.
at night.
Oh,
I'm just getting ready to
dude,
bed
like,
one night, get stoned,
it's meant for
just take
you.
my glasses off and just like feel my eye.
Pulses.
Feels so good.
Yeah.
Relief.
Relief.
I think it's time for another dab.
Relief. I see what you did there.
It's another brand. Shout out to Relief for their
Merch.
fucking
Uh,
their carts
who do I
and
got?
their brands of fucking dabs, and they got some good stuff.
I don't know if she was.
Where'd the wax
Oh
go?
man, this is the longest podcast I've done.
Yeah. Well, this is a very special podcast. So,
far, so
thank you guys again, by the way, for. Oh dear, what's this?
Peach pineapple. You can try it after you hit it. You can pass it to
Is it
Josh.
nicotine?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm good. Thank you.
I
But
shouldn't.
thank you guys so much
Yeah.
for coming by
Thank
and
you guys for having us.
doing this. This has been really fun.
Yep.
I know Matt will be back here soon. And
Take a dab, baby.
yay!
Maddie,
Thank you
Hi.
so much for showing up,
Yeah.
man.
Well,
We
you're
really
welcome.
I
appreciate
think
it.
we're gonna about close it up, huh?
Oh, really?
It's been the
Unless you want to keep going. I can go for about 8
This
more
has been the
minutes.
longest one we've had so far, but this is a very special one to us. And so,
Episode 5.
Thank you
Um,
for hanging around.
Honestly, yeah. For all the people that came, we had about a total of 9 people.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the highest we've been so far.
yeah,
Well,
the highest we've been so far.
Yo.
Oh,
Yeah, thank you guys for having us.
Absolutely. To
Yes,
recap,
yes.
we got your
Yep.
show
Yep.
coming up.
We got March 26th at the Vanguard. Hit us up for tickets.
Oh, my
And we
notebook.
got more that are not announced yet.
Unannounced.
We're still finalizing all those details and
Once I get those,
get it
I
all
will
online.
post
Those will be
those.
posted soon.
Cannot wait. Very excited for that. Make sure you follow him. I'll post the links below. We have upcoming shows from Kyler Smith. He'll be, let's see, we've got March 11th at the other bar in Coweta. Are
I'm
you
playing
gonna
that
be
show
there?
too.
You gonna be there?
I will also be there.
Okay, Josh will be there. Show your face.
That's the one with Hunter and the Tall Boys, right?
Be there.
Pretty sure. So I'll be playing too.
So Hunter and the
We're gonna get a
Tall Boys.
soundboard
So you'll be
eventually.
there?
We're gonna get
We'll be
Man,
playing
it's gonna be such a
stuff.
special night. I need to get me some
I'm
streaming.
excited.
Do it.
Stream there.
Do some funny stuff.
14th at the Branch. 17th, St. Patty's Day at El Royal here in Pryor. And ass.
Pause for cause.
I'll wait. Pause for dramatic effect. Torch effect. That's hot. Guaranteed. July 6th at Beercraft Brewery. Is that Oklahoma City?
McAlester.
McAlester.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right. Most doors open at 7 shows a day, or
McAlester.
doors 6? Or are they bars? They're bars. You can just walk in any.
Yeah.
2
Cheers,
o'clock.
gentlemen.
Walk in after 2 o'clock.
McAlester.
McAlester. I got some mentions and shout outs, events and places. Again, Harvestfest. Coming up at Spavinal, September 7th through the 9th. $60 3 days, $45 just to get in. Have a good time. Coley, always for the merchandise, always for the product and the chill vibes. Cord Wright, down at the Peace Leaf. He's cool. Cool as hell. Go check out their merchandise at the Trippy Hippie
Trippy Hippie. Cord.
Collective. What else? Anybody else want to give a shout out? Anybody love their family?
I'd like to say hello to my mama.
Hi,
I
Mom.
love you. She's not watching, but
We'll tag her later. Just,
Alright.
just watch this whole thing later. Yeah.
Shout out to all my bandmates that watch and all my friends.
Hell yeah. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Everybody I love dearly. Everybody I see at work here and there. Have a good night.
I love you, man.
Grim. Grim.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then some.
And our background support, Josh.
What's up?
He's here.
I'm here.
We love him. And he loves you.
We
Alright.
appreciate you guys tuning in.
That was awesome. I think we did alright. Now comes the epic techno intro.
Love you guys.
I love you. Thank you.
Oh, man.
Give me your best Hagar impersonation.
Thank you for listening to Loose Leaf Connections.